We have just arrived at, you know, Zanzibar is known for spices. We arrived at first plantation to see the spice farms. Let's go there.
From this time, you are going to be with me as a spice tour guide.
Yes.
Who I'm going to take you in the farm and show you all different varieties of spices, fruits, and the medicinal trees that we have. My name is Ramadan, and the name of this farm known as Big Body Spice Farm. Big Body Spice Farm, it's one among of the farm that you find in this area. And in this area located known as Kizimbani, it is very famous area of Zanzibar for growing spices. Even when you take a map of Zanzibar, you will find the Kizimbani spice tour. But when you come and visit around the Kizimbani, there you'll find so many spice farms. Some owned by the government and some owned by the private. This one, it's a private one but belong to the villagers, community. So people from this village, because of unemployment, instead of staying, doing nothing, decided to do the farm. Okay? So today I take you in and show you all different varieties of spices, and then if you are very interested, in the farm business going on, they sell spices and cosmetics. If you are interested to buy some, hakuna matata. And they have a fruit table, okay? There is a fruit table there. They say fruit part of your tour. So we can go and test the tropical fruit that we have in this time. After that, I take you back to the car and say goodbye.
And you say thank you.
Yeah, and then you say thank you, okay? And then there is a place we can go also to see someone who is going to show us how people of Zanzibar planting a coconut palm. We call him Mr. Butterfly. Yeah, and he gives us young coconut to drink. We call Zanzibar coconut cola. But before we start the tour, here there is one thing you need to provide, like a fee. All right, I stand as a guide, but Mr. here is the one who collect the fee. Inakuwa shilingi 10,000 kwa mtu.
Taxi kodi.
Inakuwa 10,000 kwa Watanzania.
Karibuni sana.
Sisi ni ndugu wa Kenya.
Ndio maana uenda kaza
fanyie bei nafuu.
Ndio
fanyie bei ya majirani.
10,000. Okay, so he's the one who collect. So we give him now, then we start the tour. Tukirudi.
Sasa hamna shida. Tutamtafuta mashida mimi.
Poa.
Nitakupatia Kenya.
So these are small which used for demonstration, where we can see everything in one place. But when you go out from here, there is big farm where they go and harvest, okay? We start here our tour, and we are looking for these trees with the fruits. And always when I take you to the spice trees or plant, before I tell you what it is, I need you to tell me. You have to guess. If you know what it is, you tell me please. If you don't know, don't worry, okay?
It's snake fruit?
Snake fruit, no. It is not snake fruit, okay? Yeah. Keep looking. Looks very well.
Smells like castor from a distance.
Smells like what?
It's not castor.
Ebu, try to smell. You feel?
No smell.
No smell, huh? Yeah. So then it means that from this fruit,
From a distance.
from this fruit we use it for what? For cosmetics when they are fresh, and we use it for food coloring when they get dry, okay?
You use for cosmetics?
When they are fresh like this, we use it for cosmetics, and we use for food coloring when they get dry. Zanzibar we have.
What do you mean by cosmetic?
For cosmetics,
Powder.
because it gives the color.
This
Makeup. Yeah,
For makeup.
For makeup, okay? Yeah, for makeup. So Zanzibar we have this, but this fruit original from Mexico. When you go in Mexico, they have this and they call it achiote. But here Zanzibar, in our local language Kiswahili, we call it zingifuri. Zingifuri in Kiswahili. Then in English, they call it anato. Have you heard about anato?
No.
A-N-N-T-O, okay? Anato in English. If you find anato, it is very hard name to remember. Is the name of this fruit called natural lipstick fruit. Why we call it a lipstick? because the fruit give the color. Yes, and the color that we get here, long time ago, our grandmother were using as a natural lipstick to put on their lips. And still now, some of the women in the village don't like to go and buy artificial lipstick. Use this because natural, okay? So where we get the color then? The color we get inside. When you take this and open inside, there you find a small seed like a pomegranate. You see those seeds? So that seed, when you crush it, the color comes out, okay? Yeah. His name is Haidar. Haidar is my assistant.
Haidar.
And now Haidar, I want to show you why we call it a lipstick, okay? So look at him.
Of course, you apply on you.
So he's going to apply on him, on his on his
You
lips.
see him as a
You
specimen.
see the color? He's orange, yeah? So why we call lipstick? Look at him. He's going to put on his lips, you see? So we call lipstick because of that. You see?
Poisonous?
Not poisonous, okay? That's what we use for food coloring later. Okay? So some of the Indian, those are living here in
Very
Zanzibar,
beautiful, man.
use this as well for what? For sindoor. You know sindoor? The Indian, they put here like sindoor, yeah? Yeah, you see there?
Recording dot.
Yeah, they put like a sindoor. And some of the Maasai, those are living here in Zanzibar, use this as well for hair dyeing.
Okay.
Yeah, they use this one to dye their hair to be red. So you can use even for the nails polish as well, okay? Yeah. Now the color is orange.
But it comes off easy.
Yeah, will come out not easy with sabun, with soap, okay? With water and soap, okay? Yeah, you can take it off. Now the color is orange, then we use it for cosmetics, but when they get dry, from orange will turn into dark red. So when they are dark red, we make powder which we use for food coloring. And we make red curry out of this. You know red curry? Our red curry comes from this fruit, okay? And then over there we are going to see a plant which give a yellow curry. Okay, so here we get red curry, there we are going to get yellow curry. So this is natural lipstick fruit. Anato in English, zingifuri in our local language, Kiswahili.
Zingifuri.
Good?
So don't remove your lips.
How long does it like take to get to like having fruits? 1 year?
Yeah, so
2 years.
normally it take about 1 year and a half. Or almost like 2 years, okay?
2 years.
Yeah, from planting
it is
until first
mature.
production, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we harvest 3 times a year. Yeah, we harvest 3 times a year, okay?
Awesome.
So this is zingifuri.
Zingifuri, aka Anato.
Inside the chapter, you may find the brown leaf.
Brown, yes.
Yes, come from this tree. That's how you smell it. It has a smell like chavda.
Can already smell
You
it.
see? Yeah, it has very, very strong smell. If I come here with the Indian, I don't like to
love
leave.
it,
I don't like to leave them behind. they pick them. Okay? Yeah, so this is the chavda leaves. So name of this plant called mvuje in our local language, Kiswahili. Mvuje. Then in English, they call it curry leaf.
Curry
Leaf. Okay? We have curry powder. When you're talking about curry powder, it's a mix of different spices, okay?
Yes.
And then in these three, we call it curry leaf. And we use only leaves from the tree. Okay, we use only leaves from the tree. We take fresh from there. Back home, we don't use the sun to dry them, okay? What we do, we put in the cooking oil and then we fry a little bit and get brown. We take it out and keep somewhere inside. If you want to use, you go and take small amount, you put in your dishes, like in pilau, biryani, and other dishes that to get flavor, okay? But in the village, our parents use this like a medicine. For medicine, we take fresh green leaves, put in water and boil it. After 5 minutes, you find the water change color into green. We drink that like a green tea, which is good for stomach gas and for digestion system. Okay, so when you have a problem with stomach gas, you drink this one, and once you drink, you find a place to stay alone because it works. Okay, yes, and our elder, yes, our elder as well likes to drink green tea of this one when they have a problem of gout. For the knee pain, okay, for the gout it helps, and our young sister likes to drink this as well for hair growing. Yeah.
It enhances hair growth.
Yeah, it works.
So is it used in maybe hair products or something?
I don't think so, but what we do, we normally boil them and drink like a tea.
Oh,
yeah. Maybe the Indian, they use
beers will grow.
Yeah.
Possible.
Yeah, and it will come back. Okay. So we call it a curry leaf. Mvuje in Kiswahili, yes. Mvuje, yes. Okay. Yeah, mvuje. And some people, they believe that if these leaves can chase away the devil.
Bad spirits.
Bad spirit, okay? So sometimes when you sleep, you have nightmare, okay? Once you take this and you burn it, When you burn it,
Or you burn.
Yeah, when you burn it and then take a blanket, you cover it to get the stomach. You sleep very well, okay? And for the small kids, you know, sometimes they have a black bracelet. As inside of the bracelet, they put this one against the devil, okay? It's very, very good.
Against a bad eye.
Bad eye, okay? So this is a curry leaf. Mbuje.
Yes.
And the tree has this kind of leaf, and the structure of the leaves looks like what?
Marijuana.
Yeah, if I come here with a group of Italian, they say marijuana, but it is not marijuana. They don't allow us to grow marijuana here. All right, so we have this tree here in the farm. And a very, very important tree to have in the farm or next to the house. It is not a spice tree, not a tree for fruits. This tree, we use it for what? For medicine. It's a medicinal tree. And we use this one for infection because it's antiseptic. For example, you are in the farm for cultivate by using knife or machete, and maybe you get injured, cut yourself. You find the blood comes out, and hospital are very far. When you get that problem, what you need to do then, you run here. So when you come here, you use a knife and cut the tree like this. You see, when you cut the tree like this, you may find the sap comes out. You see this? Yeah, so we take this fresh from the tree and then immediately we put on the place where you get cut. Okay, so we take it from there and then we put on the fresh wound. Okay, like this, pop. When you put there, you don't need to leave it. You need to rub it, and also you need to be strong because it burns.
It burns?
Yes, otherwise you cry.
Oh.
Yeah, so when you put there, you need to rub it, and when you rub it, you find like foams or white cream comes out. Look, you see this white cream? Oh, sabun, Yeah, so this white cream, it creates temporal layer of the skin to be very hard. That's why it cover the wound, will stop the bleeding, and later kills bacteria. Okay, and the more you rub it like pop, 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 the white goes off.
Oh.
Yeah, more you rub like this, and the more and the more white disappear. You see, like magic. More you rub it, and the more white disappear.
It's there.
Oh, the plants. Okay, you see there. Now no more white. You see there?
Yes.
Yeah, no more white. And this place, when you touch, a little bit sticky. Try to touch here. You see, a little bit sticky. Because hospitals are very far. Maybe you don't have money to buy plaster or bandage. You take fresh leaf like this example, and then you stick it there up. You can use like plaster or bandage. Then you say hakuna matata. You see? Yeah. So we have this tree in the farm, and you may find this brown sap when you go to the hospital. When you go to the hospital, they take this brown sap from the tree, put in the bottle, add some chemical, and use it before operation. You know iodine? Yeah, this is natural iodine. So the iodine that you find to the hospital comes from this tree. And we use only for the wound outside. We call it external. So the external iodine comes from the tree, and then the internal iodine from the seaweed.
Okay.
From the seaweed they make internal iodine. Okay? Yeah, so this is iodine. All right? Yeah.
It's not tangawizi. Not tangawizi.
Yeah, not tangawizi. All right, so this plant in our local language Kiswahili we call it mchaichai.
Mchaichai.
Yes, mchaichai in Kiswahili. Then in English they call it lemongrass.
Yes, lemongrass.
Yeah, they call it lemongrass in English, okay? Yes, why we call it mchaichai? Because M for plant, chai means tea, all right? We make tea out of this plant, and the tea that we get from the plant, it's a green tea. Our green tea comes from the lemongrass only. By taking these fresh green leaves, put in water and boil. After 5 minutes, you find the water change color into green. That we call a green tea. Some people in the village drink green tea of lemongrass as a normal tea, by adding some sugar and honey. But some people drink as a tea for health benefit. Okay, so if you want to use as a medicine, you should drink without put sugar. Okay, you should drink plain. So when you drink green tea of lemongrass without sugar, it's going to make your teeth and bones to be strong because it has calcium. All right, and also it's going to take out or to delete aluminium in the body. If you have a problem of high blood pressure, you can drink green tea of lemongrass for headache pain, for asthma, and for fever as well. Okay, so this is very good. From the leaves we make tea, then we use a stem of the plant for cosmetics, and we use this one for cooking. Okay, for cosmetics we just take it from there And then back home, we put this in machine, switch on and press. When you put this in machine and press, you find the oil comes out. So oil of lemongrass we use for massage and muscular pain. Lemongrass oil good for air freshener. We take it in the room, toilet and other place just for aroma. And for flavoring as well. Little drops in cakes, bread, juice, you can get flavor of lemongrass. They make soap, they make lemongrass body lotion. And nowadays, here in Zanzibar, people use this for cooking like when you go to the Thai restaurant. So they take a knife and cut piece like a spring onion like this, you see? So then they put it in soup, they put in fish, chicken sauce and the other dishes just for flavor and they take it out. Apart of that, when you come Zanzibar during the rain season, you find a mosquito everywhere. Some people say that mosquito don't like smell of lemongrass. I think you have heard about mosquito spray. In Kenya there you have a spray called Doom. So now let me take this and give you to smell. Maybe you say yes, smell like a Doom spray that you have there. You see? Or mosquito coil. They call citronella candles. Lemongrass in Spanish called citronella. All right? You smell it, my friend.
Yeah, kabisa.
You see?
Doom.
Cacao.
You can feel it from here.
So this is a lemongrass. Mchai in our local language, Kiswahili. Good?
Good.
Any question about this? All good, eh?
Yeah.
Aye. You have a cup like this?
This is Arabica or Robusta?
This is, some people they call it Robusta, and some people they call it Liberica. You know, because there are three types of coffee.
There are three types of coffee.
Yeah, there is a Liberica coffee, Robusta coffee, and the Arabica. Arabica, the one that grows like me, very short, okay? That is Arabica. And then Robusta and Liberica grows tall, okay?
Tall.
But the difference is the leaves, okay? The leaves of Liberica are like this one, very big, eh? And then the leaves of Liberica are very thin. All right, yeah, so Zanzibar we have this, they call it Liberica. You may find a Robusta when you go in Tanzania mainland. There is a place called Morogoro. When you go Morogoro there they grow Robusta. When you go
Materoni coffee, the farms. I did that early this year.
All right.
Is it the same kind of coffee?
Yeah, maybe it is the same, but that's called Arabica, okay? Because most of the country they grow Arabica, okay?
Grafted.
Yeah, they do grafting.
They increase yield and they are short.
All right.
Because when they are too tall, they tend to fall easily. Difficult to manage also.
Yeah, so this is a coffee, okay? Yeah, kahawa. We drink coffee here, and sometimes we add some spices to get flavor, like ginger coffee, cardamom.
This African structure, very beautiful touching, using coconut leaves.
Guys, here we are looking for these trees, okay? So most of the trees that we have here, it's a spice trees. And as I said over there, sometimes we give you some leaf of the tree or plant to smell in order to recognize and tell us what it is, okay? This is how the leaves looks like, and we take it fresh from there. When you take it directly and smell, you get no smell, you see? Yeah, you get no smell. But when you crush like this, the smell will come out, okay? Maybe you will say, yes, this is what. See? Yeah, they put this in pilau. Smell like a carafoo, but it is not carafoo. Yeah, smell like a carafoo, but it is not a carafoo. This is called mdalasini. You know mdalasini in Kiswahili? Then in English, they call it cinnamon. Cinnamon comes from the trees like this you see over here. Okay?
Cinnamon.
And here in the farm, These trees we nickname as a queen of spices. Why we call it a queen? Because we use everything. Okay? We use the leaves of the cinnamon tree, we use the bark of the cinnamon tree, and we use the root of the cinnamon tree. When you take those three parts and smell, you get different smell. So the first one was the leaves, okay?
Yes.
And here Zanzibar, people use leaves of cinnamon for flavoring instead of using bay leaves. So instead of bay leaf, we take this, dry to the sun, get brown, then we put in tea, porridge, soup, pilau, and other dishes just for flavor, and we take it out. But the proper cinnamon that you get in your country comes from the bark of the tree, okay? So he's getting up there and peel the bark somewhere where you can get the really cinnamon. You paro, ingia deep wasa, huh? Ungeenda nayo tulete. You see, this is a proper cinnamon that you get there for pilau. You see that, yeah?
Yeah, now this is cinnamon.
Basi natosha. More you dry it, and the more strong smell you get, okay?
The cinnamon, yeah.
Asa, there are two ways to peel cinnamon bark, okay? So, if you need the tree to survive, okay? You use a knife and peel the bark like this, straight, okay? When you peel straight, later find it will grow back again, okay? And then, if you want to kill whole tree, back home, you peel the bark around. So when you peel it around and dry to the sun, get rolls by itself and it becomes cinnamon sticks. You know the cinnamon stick,
you
like
cut,
tobacco.
Oh yeah.
You know that, eh?
Cinnamon sticks,
yeah, so cinnamon sticks you get when you peel it around. Now we don't like to peel it around because not good way.
Dry, yeah.
Okay, so if you peel it around, you are going to kill communication between up and down, so the tree it won't grow very well. Okay, so that's why we peel like this, because later will grow back again. Okay, so we use the cinnamon as the sticks, or we make into powder. Cinnamon sticks we like to put in rice pilaf. We put in biryani, and we make powder. Powder of cinnamon are very good for sweet dishes. In cakes, bread, donuts, and the rice porridge, you can put cinnamon. We make cinnamon tea, cinnamon coffee, and cinnamon tea with vanilla. This is very healthy, it's antiseptic. We make oil which we use for massage and muscular pain. We make cinnamon soap for skin disease. In the village, our grandmother likes to take cinnamon powder and honey. Cinnamon plus honey together, they say it helps to cure almost like a 20 disease in your body. You just take cinnamon and honey, mix very well, keep somewhere inside. In the morning, go and take 2 spoons, put in 1 glass of hot water. You drink. It's going to clean the stomach, for blood circulation, for cholesterol, for diabetes, to lose the weight, and other disease. You can use the cinnamon and honey, okay? And the last part that we use from the cinnamon tree, it's a root, okay? So we use the root of cinnamon for medicine when we get problem of flu. You know kaluma? Yeah, our kaluma comes from the cinnamon roots, okay? So when we get flu, we just run here, take it, put in water and boil it. After boiling, we take blanket or towel, cover the dish to get the steam inhalers, okay? So I give you to smell, or some they call it Vicks. Vicks Vaporub.
Smells different completely.
Yeah, kill it.
From the bark, from the leaves.
You see?
Completely different. I don't know.
So when we get flu, we just take it, put in water.
The roots, you put in hot water.
No, we just put in water and boil it together.
You boil it together.
So once we finish to boil, we take blanket or towel, cover the dish to get the steam.
For the steam, yeah.
Okay.
You are inside there with the dish and the steam.
Yeah, the dish down there, and then you cover the towel, okay? And then the steam will come out, okay? Or we take it and boil together with the coconut oil. We get like a cream that we apply here on the chest for the back pain, for the muscle. Then we say hakuna matata.
Like kaluma now.
Like kaluma, okay? Yeah, so this is the cinnamon. We call it mdalasini in Kiswahili. It's a queen of spices because we use everything. Good?
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Oh, this.
Yo, finish.
Mbona?
Finish sap. The sap from finish, you know?
It is sticky.
Yeah, it is stick.
Like stick on the shoes.
Yeah, stick on the shoes, stick on your finger, or stick on your body. So that's why some people don't like this fruit because of that. Yeah, the sap will stick on the finger, on the lips. Yeah. You call matomoko?
No.
It's not the one? Different.
Yes, matomoko.
Matomoko
ni round. Mbegu ndani.
Yeah.
This is different.
Matomoko is something like a custard apple.
I think so.
Yeah, or soursop.
Yeah, soursop.
But this one is jackfruit, finesse. It is our huge fruit. Sometimes the fruit get about 30 to 40 kilos. Very big. And we use this one as a fruit for eating. Taste of the fruit is combination between pineapple, banana and mango. Very good. And nowadays these fruits are very common when you go in Europe. In Europe people use this one for vegans. Because it has a protein. Yeah, so then they use like a meat. Like fake meat. Alright? Okay. So that is jackfruit. And down here we have a plant. But now the plant starts to
Wither.
Yeah, start to get dry, you see? This plant looks like a baby banana plant, yeah? It looks like a baby banana plant. We have some, and because of this rain, I think some of them will rising up, okay? As you see over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this plant gives a spice from the root. We harvest the roots and we plant the root as well, okay? So what we get there, when you dig down there, you get the root which is brown outside, and when you cut inside is yellow or orange, you see? So this is what we get from the plant. We call it binzari. You know binzari?
Yes.
Yeah, binzari is turmeric. Yeah, this is turmeric plant and this one is turmeric root. So turmeric comes from the plant. So we take it fresh from the plant, and then back home we peel off the skin like this, dry to the sun and make into powder. So powder of turmeric, people use it for food coloring instead of using a saffron, because saffron are very expensive. That's why I use this turmeric to put in rice, chicken, fish sauce and the other dishes just for the color. We take powder of turmeric, mix together with the other spices, we are going to get a curry powder. So curry is a mixture. You get color out of turmeric. Yeah, so you get color out of turmeric. You get tasty out of ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, cumin, coriander, black pepper, clove, star anise. That is curry. So here we get yellow curry. You see, from the turmeric we get yellow curry. You remember from the lipstick over there?
Yes.
We got red curry.
Yes.
You take red curry from there, yellow curry from this. You mix together, you are going to get masala, like tandoori masala, chicken masala, fish masala. This is very healthy. It's antibiotic. When you get cut again with a knife and you don't have that tree called iodine, you can put turmeric there on the fresh cut to stop the blood and kills bacteria. Also turmeric, it helps when you have a problem inside of the stomach. For example, you have a stomach ulcers, stomach infection, and for the cancer issues, okay? For that problem, what you're supposed to do, you take 1 spoon of turmeric powder in the glass of fresh milk, okay? You add honey there, a spoon of honey, and then you take pinch of black pepper powder and pinch of ginger powder. You mix them, drink. It will help you for that problem. So this kind of drinks are very common in Europe and America. Now they drink some people drink that and they call it golden milk, or turmeric latte. Okay. All right. Yeah. So they call it golden milk. It's very good. Okay.
Milk.
Yeah.
Turmeric.
And they also, if someone has a problem of flu and cough, you take fresh turmeric, you boil together with the milk and drink. It's very good for flu and cough. Our sister back home use this one for cosmetics. Apply this on their body to make the skin to be light and soft. And some of them apply turmeric on their face. They do like face mask for pimples and wrinkles. So turmeric gives good memory and very good for anti-inflammatory. For the bones, joint pain, you can use the turmeric. It can heal all your illness. That's why we call it the mother of spices. Over there, cinnamon was a queen, and this one is mother of spices. Later on, we are going to see a king of spices, okay?
Oh.
Yeah, so this is a turmeric, binzari in Kiswahili.
Seems to be working a lot on the stomach.
Yeah. We are looking for this plant. The plant looks like a baby bamboo plant, but it is not bamboo. Again, this plant gives a spice from the root. So when you dig down there you get the root, which looks like a turmeric. But this is not turmeric, We call it tangawizi.
Oh, okay.
You know tangawizi, Yeah, tangawizi. Yeah, tangawizi is ginger, asante. So you can plant the roots like this one, and once you take this and put down there, the new plant will rise from here, okay? Yeah, so then you can harvest the root as well. So we take fresh ginger root from the plant, then we use it as a spices for cooking, and we use turmeric as a spice for medicine, okay? So all spice you can use for medicine, because that time spice was on medicinal touch, not for cooking, okay? But days after days, people discover new thing. Now you can use for medicine and cooking, okay? Yeah, so this one is fresh ginger. Now I give you small piece to taste, Yeah, to test our ginger. Tangawizi. Just try it tiny, okay? You see? Yeah, so this is ginger. Very good medicine because also it's antiseptic, okay? Yeah, it's super strong, eh? Yeah, so it's antiseptic. It helps when we get problem of headache pain, especially migraine. For migraine, what we do? We take fresh ginger and then we grate like this, you see? Yeah, we just grate like this and apply it outside. Yeah, we apply it outside. Yeah, it's very good for headache, migraine. Ginger good for flu and sore throat. You eat like that raw, or you can make tea, or sometimes we take ginger, honey and lime. We mix, then we drink. It's good for flu and sore throat, okay? And for stomach absent, to remove gas, digestion, to stop diarrhea, you can use ginger. But not good to use ginger when you have ulcers. Yeah, ginger not good for the ulcers. Also, ginger not good for problem of blood disorder. We make ginger tea, ginger coffee, and ginger tea with vanilla. Other countries do soft drinks out of ginger, like ginger beer, ginger ale, and ginger soda. We call it stony tangawizi. Yeah, made out of this, okay? This is number one for problem of travel sickness. Like sea sickness, air sickness, road sickness, morning sickness, okay?
They go with a vehicle. Can you use this one?
Yeah, you can use this one, okay? You just chew it.
Oh, just
chew it. The way you feel hot, and then the way you forget about that emotion, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's why. So that is good, okay? And also fresh ginger, it can be used for meat tenderizer. Yeah, to marinate the meat. Yeah, if the meat are very tough, you put there to be soft. When you go in Japan, people from Japan, they eat ginger with sushi. Yeah, ginger and sushi is good, okay? And here we say ginger for men, okay? So we say ginger for men. We have a spice for men and we have a spice for women. So ginger is for men. If men use ginger, it's going to be like a Simba. So ginger increase the power. Then
Simba only lasts 4 seconds.
No, strong. I mean, he's the king of the jungle. Yeah, king of the jungle. Okay. Okay, I can say was like a Kembo. Like it. Okay. So ginger increase the power. Then we eat fresh ginger. We use ginger and honey, or sometimes we take ginger and then we mix together with pueza. You know pueza?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you make soup pueza with ginger, it's super. Okay.
Yeah. He needs that most.
So we plant the roots here again. We are looking for this plant, and the other one there. You see, it's the same plant. It's a spice plant, and this plant myself, I like to call it amazing plant. Why amazing? Because plant has got two kind of roots. One root of this plant go underneath to take some water, some food for the life of the plant, okay? And the other root of this plant come above of the ground for producing spices. Like this, you see down. See this? See this root?
These are roots.
Yeah, these are roots, yes, popping out, okay? So first is start a flower which looks pretty like orchid, okay?
Yes.
After pollination by bee or some insect here, then the spice comes out. Is this green one? So these are spice that we get from the plant. And now the color is green, then it is not mature. So when they are mature, change color into yellow. We pick here manually by hand when they are yellow in color. Back home we dry them to the sun and get brown. So when they are brown, we use this to put in our dishes. People from Mombasa or Nairobi likes to put this in mahamri. You know mahamri? Yeah, this is called cardamom.
Cardamom.
Yeah, you know cardamom?
Yes, cardamom.
Yeah, this is cardamom. In Kiswahili we call it hiliki.
Oh,
Yeah, hiliki in Kiswahili, but in English they call it a cardamom, okay? So this is how the cardamom plant looks like, and those are cardamom pods. After all process, the cardamom will get brown like this, which I have here, see? Our cardamom is brown, okay? So when they are like this, you can use whole like this, or you can make into powder, or we just take it and open inside. There you may find a little black seed. You see those? See those seeds? So now when you crush them, the smell comes up. Let me crush it and give you to smell. And you can say maybe, yes. Wewe ndo shikilia. Wapi apate smell yao.
Cardamom.
See? Yenyewe. So that is good. You can put in every dishes, pilau, biryani, yeah, in the local spaghetti you can put cardamom tea, cardamom coffee, and in the milk you can put cardamom, and also this is number 2. Number 1 was ginger for problem of travel sickness. If you don't have ginger, you take those seeds, put in your mouth, and then you chew it. Will help you to stop the nausea. And also in the village we say we call it a cheating spice, because under 15 when they go out sometimes to the party, some they smoke cigarette. After finish to smoke, instead of chewing gum, they chew cardamom to refresh the mouth. It's a good one, okay? Yeah. So this is cardamom hiliki in Kiswahili.
Okay.
Yeah, hiliki. Yeah. Yes. So the tree produces fruits, and sometimes the fruit comes from the trunk. You see the flower here? So these are flowers. Then after flower, see the little fruit here coming? Yeah. And later the fruit will grow bigger, almost like this size. See here? So these are fruit that we get from the tree. Have you seen this kind of fruit before?
Looks like the baobab.
Yeah, looks like the baobab, but it's not baobab. The other one here, see? Yeah, looks like baobab, but not baobab. This is for chocolate, you know, cocoa. Yeah, so this is cocoa, and this is cocoa tree. There you can see a cacao fruit, okay? Yeah, Zanzibar also we grow this, but not like in other country. Yeah, not in commercial, okay? Yeah, it grows well in Ghana, Ivory Coast, and even when you go in South America, like in Mexico, Ecuador, so there you may find a lot of cacao. So here we have, and we don't have a industry for making chocolate. Of course, sometimes we export cacao seed from outside, okay? Yeah, we export the outside. But what we have here, we make into powder, and the cacao powder we use for flavoring. Yeah, we use for flavoring. It's good, okay? So this is cacao, it's for chocolate. You know the plant called shubiri? Yeah. Yeah, shubiri, it's aloe vera in English. Okay. Is that one, you see?
Yes.
So those are aloe vera plant, yeah. For white people, they use that one when they get problem of sunburn. Yeah, for sunburn, and when they get mosquito bite, when they get cut with a knife, firebrand, aloe vera is good. We make aloe vera drinks, for stomach, yeah, and for cosmetics as well, like soaps, lotion, shampoo. Aloe vera is good. It is very bitter. Yeah, very bitter. You can use even for animals. You can use like a pesticides, okay, for plant. It's good one. Our mom, they apply aloe vera here when they want to stop the baby to get milk.
Also for flu.
Yeah, for flu.
If you boil it, it heals it quick fast.
Hi. So now let's see this plant. Okay, we are looking for this plant, and the characteristic of this plant. The plant that need this supporting tree to grow. First, you need to have a trees, okay? Yeah, first you need to have a trees, and then you take this plant and go plant next to the tree, later find it grows on it. And how to grow normally? If you want to grow this, you come here with a knife, and then you cut piece of the plant about 1 meter. You stick next to the tree, later find it grows on it. They say that from planting until first production take about 3 years.
3 years.
Yes, and then we harvest once a year. Yeah, we harvest 1 time in the year, and the product that we get from this plant, from start until get mature and harvest, take about 8 months. So what we get from this plant? We get spice, which very, very common for baking, for sweet dishes. Example, you go to the market and you buy ice cream, okay? So which kind of ice cream do you like? Which ice cream? Vanilla. Yeah, so this is a vanilla plant. Okay, this is vanilla plant, and if you look over there, you can see a vanilla pod. You see those green?
Yes.
Yeah, those are vanilla pods. Yes. So vanilla before get like that, start very young, or was very young, with a flower on top, kind of orchidea. And always, if you want to get the vanilla pod to remain on the plant until get mature and harvest, from that flowers, you need to do a process which called pollination. Pollination of vanilla here at Zanzibar, not by insect. We have butterflies, we have bees, okay? But our butterflies and bees are too big, not easy for them to get inside and to come out. That's why we do it manually, pollination by hands, okay? So we just come here in the morning and look after the open flowers. If you find open flower there, what you need to take? You take small piece of stick, example like this one, you see? You just take small piece of stick like this one, and then you go and stick center of the open flower. But before you take this and stick there, first you look very well, because inside of the flowers, there you find there is two parts, male and female. Then you make sure, take this, stick there and attach together between male part and female. If you do that, you get vanilla. If you don't do that process, you get no vanilla there. All right? Now, as you see, vanilla are green, It means not yet. We leave until it change color into yellow. When they are yellow, we pick from there. Back home, before we dry, we put first in water and boil it just for 5 minutes to kill the tissues. After 5 minutes boiling in water, we dry them to the sun for 3 days. After 3 days to the sun, we keep it inside the room. When you leave vanilla into the room, we'll get air dried. After 2 or 3 weeks, will become black, soft with a nice smell. Then you can start using, like this, which I have here. Okay. So vanilla, when they get like this, it's ready for using. You see? So when they're like this, we use them. Okay. Yeah, it's very good for sweet dishes, in cakes, ice cream, juice, chocolate, for cosmetics.
Milk, yogurt.
Yes, yogurt and other. So this is vanilla. Vanilla is the second most expensive spices in the world. Okay, after saffron. Number 1 is saffron, and then number 2 this vanilla. Number 3 it's cardamom.
Which is the highest producing vanilla country?
Madagascar. Here,
Madagascar.
yes, Madagascar, they produce a lot of vanilla, but they say vanilla original from Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes, Mexico, they have a special insect to do pollination. Okay. But Madagascar and here we do it manually. Okay, yeah, manually pollination. Okay, yeah. So the best vanilla in the world from Madagascar, they call bourbon vanilla. Tree grows tall and produce a flower like this you see down here. And the flower that we get from this tree, people use it for cosmetics, to make a perfume, soaps and lotion. To make a perfume, soaps and lotion, okay? Yeah, so this tree grows well in Asia, okay? Yeah, grows very well in Asia, but here in Africa continent, Zanzibar, we have this, and also you may find it grows well in Comoro Island. There is an island called Comoro. So people from Comoro grow these trees, harvest the flowers from the tree, then export in French country. So French use the flower that we get from the tree for making perfumes. Most of the perfume that you find in the world, these flowers are inside. And there is a perfume which is very expensive, very famous, known as Chanel No. 5. Have you heard about Chanel No. 5? So flower that we get from this tree, it's a raw material of Chanel No. 5. We call it Ylang-ylang. You heard about Ylang-ylang or Yang-yang? Same name in all language, just Y-L-A-N-G, Y-L-A-N-G. Ylang-ylang. Okay, so this is Ylang-ylang tree, and this down here, it's a Ylang-ylang flower. So in the village, they take flour, coconut oil together, then they are going to make natural perfumes. They call it Chanel No. 0, not 5 like in French. Yeah, 5 with so many chemical ingredients. Here they make Chanel No. 0. As inside, they do business. They sell spices and cosmetics. Let Mr. Cosmetic come here with a cosmetic basket where you can see different items of perfume, soaps and lotion, and he will give you each and everything to smell. Yes, if you are interested for this to buy, you can deal with him, okay?
Jumbo.
Yeah, he's there.
Jumbo. This is the Ylang-ylang. Please give me a hand to smell it. Please give me a hand to smell it. From the flower and the village, they make a local perfume.
The friendly mix channel number 5, we are channel 0. Second cardamom. The cardamom from the cardamom flower. Beka ulimpata, hujampata?
Cardamom.
Ansema yuko mjini? This is Zanzibar mix. Zanzibar mix.
Kuna mtu unajua?
I think I've had such a perfume.
Hii mademo wengi nikaa. This scent is trending in Nairobi, Kenya.
It smells like you want to have.
This is frangipani.
This one, no.
This one is vanilla.
Which one was that before this one?
This is frangipani. This is vanilla.
Vanilla.
The vanilla flower, and this is the flower of coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee flower.
Strong.
This one is nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
The nutmeg.
Not so strong.
This is jasmine.
Jasmine.
The jasmine from the jasmine flower.
Jasmine, almost like lavender.
This is a lemongrass we use for mosquito repellent. Lemongrass. This one is cinnamon root, the one for the Vicks. If you get pain like muscles, the back problem. This is coconut oil we mix with jasmine. This is good for the hair and for the body. The coconut oil. We have soap like coconut, lemongrass, vanilla, aloe vera, cinnamon, clove, Zanzibar mix, and turmeric soap. The turmeric soap and clove good for the skin, for the pimples. If you have interest to buy, you are welcome. Price is $5 for each one. Shilling, 12,000 shilling. Except this is $7 or 15,000 shilling. And it depending how many stuff you buy, and you get a discount. You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
So you have the price ranges, eh?
$5, 12,000 Tanzania.
Tanzania shilling.
So I think personally I'll not take today.
You good?
Yes. Will you take?
No, you had me sneezing.
C'est quoi ça? Ça c'est quoi? Ça c'est quoi?
Kuna perfume tunanusa inanukia hivi.
Hein?
Kuna hiyo ndio msikumbuka.
Okay.
Your perfumes are reminding me of one of my ex.
Haya, hii ni karafuu.
Karafuu.
Yeah, unajua karafuu?
Marashi ya karafuu.
Marashi ya karafuu.
I know it from that song Pemba oh Pemba.
Marashi ya karafuu. Marashi ya karafuu.
Very different generations.
Kumtafika Pemba.
Sim dalasini, sim karafuu. Hata mimi nimejua hapo.
Kuna nyimbo nyingi huko
ya mwanamuziki anaitwa Meja huko Kenya.
Okay. Msachi huyo. Kwa hiyo hii ni karafuu. Karafuu ni CLOVE, clove. Yeah, kwa hiyo hii ni mti ya clove. Sasa hivi tume run out of season, okay? So what you see there, it's a clove seed. You see those black ones, okay? But that one is overripe, eh? You can't use that one for spices. So we use that one as a seed for new plant, for growing. Yeah, we use this one for planting, okay? But the best clove that we use for spices, we pick them on the tree when they are a small green matured, okay? Yes. So when they are small green matured, then we dry them to the sun. After sun dried, get a black. So when they are black, we use them as a spices for cooking, and we use as a spice for medicine. Very good medicine because it's antiseptic. It helps when we get problem of teeth. Yeah, for the teeth pain, you take one and stick there to stop the pain and kills bacteria. You may find this even when you go to the dentist. If you don't find this clove on the table, what they do, they put this in toothpaste. It's good for the teeth and for mouth refreshener. And for flu and sore throat, you can use a clove, even for stomach. For example, you eat too much pizza tonight, okay? And then you wake up in the morning, your stomach is comme ci, comme ça, don't go to the toilet. If you want to go to the toilet, what you do? You take clove seed, like 3 of them, put in your mouth, and then you chew it. Swallow the juice. After 5-10 minutes, something fighting there. You go to the toilet, you say hakuna matata.
You clear.
Okay. So we make oil out of this for massage, soap for skin disease, for cooking. We put in pilau, biryani, in tea, in curry, and other dishes. In Europe, some people use this during the Christmas. They take clove and stick on orange, they stick on meat, and sometimes they take clove and cinnamon, they put in the wine, like a mulled wine, okay? It's very good. So here at Zanzibar, we have this, and we call it a king of spices. You remember the queen?
The king?
Yeah, the queen was a cinnamon, okay? And then the king is this clove. So why we call it a king? Because this presents Zanzibar to be a spice island. Zanzibar known as a spice island because of this. And in Carrefour, it is our biggest export spice in Zanzibar. That's why here Zanzibar, cloves controlled by the government. And we call it the government monopoly of Zanzibar. So government tell us to grow, yes we do, but to sell, we must go and sell to the corporation board, then they export outside. Okay? So grows well in Indonesia. Yeah? Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia also they have a clove there, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Carrefour.
At the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky, keeps wait and smooth on the endless round.
See? This is what we get from the plant. We call it pili-pili manga. Unajua pili-pili manga?
Pili manga nimesikia.
Yeah, black pepper. As a pepper comes from the plant,
okay,
not from the tree. But this plant maybe supporting tree to grow. It's a creeper, okay? Pepper.
Pili-pili manga, yeah.
So one plant gives 4 types of pepper into different cups. Alright? So we get the green pepper, red pepper, black pepper, and white pepper. All from the same plant, but different stage of the maturity. So first you start a green like this, then we call it a green pepper.
Green pepper.
Yes, and secondly, when you leave this green on the plant for 2 or 3 months, get ripe and change color into red, then we call it red pepper.
Red pepper.
So to get black and white, not from the plant, it's outside. Natural green and red from there. If you want to get black, what you do, you come and pick this green matured. You dry to the sun. After 1 or 2 weeks, it will become black, and we call black pepper. And if you want to get the white, you leave this on the plant until change color into red.
Right.
You pick when they're red in color, put in water, leave it for 1 day. Then you roll it like this. If you do like this, the red skin will come off, inside the remain white seed. That we call white pepper. So white pepper, it's expensive because of the process. So black strong because you dry together with the skin.
Okay.
Sawa,
Okay.
Yeah. You see this tree here? And the tree produces a spice which looks like a fruit from outside, okay?
Yes.
So we say fruit outside, then spice inside. Start a green and later change color into yellow. So when they're yellow, we take it from the tree, we cut open inside. There you may find the nut. So this what we use, okay? So we use only the nut from the fruit. We take it out from the fruit. Then before we use this, what we do, we take it and dry to the sun. Why we dry this? Because this, when they're fresh, it has much oil. Oil of these are very strong, like a drugs. That's why we dry first to the sun to reduce the oil, and then we make into powder. Even if you get nutmeg dry powder, to use not too much. They say too much, it's narcotic. Okay? We call it kungumanga in Kiswahili. You know kungumanga? Yeah, not kukumanga. Yeah, you say kukumanga, but here we say kungumanga. Kungumanga in English is nutmeg. Okay? Yeah, this is nutmeg. So we use a 2-part. We use the inner part and we use outer part, okay? So outer part, you find the nut covered with the red flour. You see this red flour? We call nutmeg maize. We take it out and dry, get brown. So when they're brown, we crush them to get the powder, which we use for coloring and get flavor. We put in fish, chicken sauce, and other dishes just to get color and flavor. And some of the Indian, they use this to put in biryani rice. Okay? So we call nutmeg maize. This one is nutmeg maize, but the powder of nutmeg are inside of this nut. You dry them, then you break the nut like a There you find another nut, which is brown, the one that you grated to get the powder. Okay? Yes. So now, let me cut open and show you how does the fresh nutmeg looks like. Yeah, fresh nutmeg looks like this. You see it? Yeah, and this one is almost to be dried. Okay? Yes, almost to be dried. And as I said, if nutmeg when they're fresh, it has much oil. Look, see the oil? So this oil are very strong. Sometimes we make oil for massage, and some people use this oil as a natural drugs, especially women. We say nutmeg for women here, because sometimes women of Zanzibar use nutmeg as a natural drugs before go to the party. When they go to the party, there you find there is traditional music. We call it tarabu. Tarabu is a special music for women, okay? When a woman dance over there, a man stay side, look after the one who dance very well. Some of them feel shy to go there and dance. As to remove the shyness, instead of drinking alcohol, they take this, like 3 of them, okay? Put in tea or porridge, boil together, then drink. After 10-15 minutes, they get high. When they go to the party, don't feel shy to dance. And makes eyes to be attractive eyes. A part of removing shyness, this we say for women because it has something to stimulate or itching. So some of the women use nutmeg to feel for their husband. So some of the women use this one as a natural aphrodisiac. So this is natural aphrodisiac for women. Over there, you remember, ginger was Viagra for men. So if men take ginger over there and women take nutmeg from here, tonight, music bunga bunga. Okay? Bunga bunga. Yeah. So when they get dry, we use this to put in our dishes. We like to put this in cakes, bread, donut, mashed potato, green cabbage, lasagna, and other dishes. But very tiny. Okay? Yes. Too much is narcotic, they say. Good, good. So nutmeg, it is our last spice to see. Okay? Do you have a time to go to see coconut or? No. All right, so we have to accept them. We go.